Hi, I'm Joam de Guzman. I'm a host and a freelance dance instructor. I'm not conservative, but when it comes to sex, it's a whole different story.
I'm Jessica Villa, student, and I'm not conservative.
I don't support premarital sex because basically it's something that married couples should share. It's very sacred and it's a gift from God.
I support premarital sex because I believe that that kind of activity has some sort of essence. I believe that two people do that for a reason because they need that kind of substance that they acquire and that cannot be found in something, someone, or somewhere else.
That's the problem with Filipino families. We're not really open when it comes to sex. You learn it from school, you learn it from TV. So that's why it's very important that sex education should start at home.
My parents never discussed to me how sex really works. They never told me what kind of sexual activities that people do on their age or in my age. They never really did.
Again, I think it should be done by married couple. It should give you full satisfaction that can only be felt with a person that you're connected, really connected, and has the blessing of marriage and of God.
It's something that two people do. It's not just the people who are married. It's some people who are not just lonely. It's some people who need some sort of substance in their life. It's some sort of activity that needs to fill up the void that is like inside of them.
I think they should learn how to value themselves and to give themselves to the right persons and to be patient.
I wish the older generation would just accept change because there are things that sex is kind of like a very conservative thing for them back then, and sex now is some kind of like crime or some sort. And I just hope that they would understand that change is inevitable from generation to generation.
I think they're looking out for something that will satisfy them, but not for long. So they resort to that. But there are other things that can really satisfy them. It's just that, I don't know, probably the pleasure also, the excitement, the thrill while doing it. So yeah, I think they just really need to divert it to something else if they can.
I think it's because of those kind of religious beliefs that they were thought of when they were children. I think it's really stuck to them, into their mindset, that they should not do this kind of thing because they were thought of in their church or something. And come on, old people, like, I go to church, but I'm a good person and I don't want anything slipping out.
So we've interviewed someone a while ago about the same topic but with a different view. So we're gonna make you watch the video.
I believe that two people do that for a reason. Because basically, it's something that married couples should share. So, bakit mo naiisip na it's okay to have sex before marriage?
I think siguro po kasi dahil hindi po ako open sa parents ko about sex and stuff, mas nakakausap ko yung mga friends ko about that kind of activity. So, in society, parang naging normalized na yung actions
Normal.
na.
But you don't think of the risk.
There's a lot of alternatives na pwedeng gawin, and it's some sort of like other ways to help prevent the issues about AIDS and pregnancy. Kaya like there's other ways of alternatives.
Okay. Pero hindi pa din. Parang feeling ko no. Kasi, I don't know. Parang feeling ko sex is very sacred. And you cannot enjoy it fully unless you do it with someone na talagang yun. Feeling ko lang. I don't think.
Kasi sinabi niyo po, may nahanap silang substance. And sometimes they can find it in other things or other people.
Okay.
So like they do that kind of activity.
So parang there's a sense of parang, is it fulfillment?
And satisfaction, pleasure.
But do you get satisfied satisfied ng 100% when you do it. Kasi after that, parang, unlike pag married kayo, all out. You know, no contraceptions needed, di ba? So, basically, you're 110% when you're married.
According to my friends' stories, I think they're satisfied naman, but I haven't asked them if they're 100% happy.
It's not being conservative, but feeling ko, it's also written in the Bible, if I may say that it should be done, it's a gift of God, and it should be done by only married couples. So,